talk about my literacy journey. When I was younger, literacy I always thought was just, the basic English reading and writing, and I never really knew what literacy was, like at the high school level, till high school level, until later in high school when I totally I had a better understanding when I went into college. Literacy for me means really it's everything around us. It's it's in our literature we read. It's in the music we listen to. It can be represented even by food and by other things that aren't just English. Literacy by itself is just another tool we use to be more fluent in the world we live in. Literacy is, for me, something that I kind of didn't really understand until going into college. And through this semester, I got a very good grasp of what literacy is. And especially when they made us write our first essay about literacy. Like, it was our person who helped us in literacy. I chose my mom because it was me. She's always been there to help me do everything. And, like, she's very supportive, and I really love her. She's my mom. And literacy, and with her, she was the one who told me, hey, you need to be like this when you go to college, because it will help you understand your classes more. And I definitely love her for that, because it helped me out a lot. And that's why I wrote my first essay about her, and how she helped me with my literacy. I feel like first I should say this. Like, for me, English has, like, before entering college, was not my best subject. And with college, with it progressing, it definitely, with the whole literacy journey, it definitely helped me get a better grasp on how to be a better person to write papers. Because I've never really been, like, a really strong writer, and I feel like with college, it helped me out on that. And some strategies I kind of learned as I went along my literacy journey. Like, the biggest one was to just don't give up, and that yes, it's going to be hard in the beginning if you aren't strong in English, but you will eventually have that light bulb moment. You go, oh, that's what that is. And for me, I mean, I've had that a lot. Like, it's happened a lot, especially when I had my first time writing a paper in college. Like, I was so nervous, and I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna fail this. But I worked my butt off, and I was able to get a good grade on it. And some other strategies I figured out was to be a better person with literacy is to just write an outline. Like, outlines, you might think, oh, you don't have to do that, but brainstorming, whether it be outlines or other stuff like that, it helps a whole lot. And for me, it helps me a lot in the parts of my essay that would become the weakest. It helps them be stronger, and I'm really glad that I discovered better brainstorming techniques in college. And some other stuff that I learned was like, no, don't plagiarize. I mean, like, I never really plagiarized, but I never realized the different definitions of plagiarism. Like, yes, I understood you if you, like, copy someone's paper or copy someone's work and say it's yours, it's plagiarism. But I didn't realize that they were, like, so tight knit on certain types of plagiarism. And yeah, for me, I didn't never really realize, like, the difference between formal and informal before going to college, and when were the times to write informal versus the times to write formal. So I always thought, okay, this is a paper for your, like, a teacher. Let's in this topic, let's write it like this. I never really realized I would write some papers formal, papers informally. And I feel like for me, like this semester, I've learned a lot of the differences between formal and informal. Like, like the obvious, don't put contractions in there, but like the other kinds of words to use more higher level words when you're writing a formal paper. And that for me, formal, it was it was very nice to learn more about literacy, and it definitely helped me as I got through my journey of literacy this semester. So this semester, I've learned a whole lot about literacy. I've learned what literacy is. I've learned the different kinds of literacy through the essays I've had to write for college. I've learned the different kinds of I've learned about plagiarism. I've I've read stories out of the writing inquiry that teach me about different points of view on life. I've this this semester I've learned a whole lot, and I'm really glad that I was able to take this class because now I'm able to use the information I've learned in here and apply it to other classes and classes that I will have in my future. And I hope that you all have a good day and enjoy your time with your friends and family and live every day to its fullest.